Hello, hello, hello. Can you see all of me? I was waiting for all of you to be here. We made an appointment yesterday. Welcome, Miss Elizabeth. You surprised me. I thought you were going to do those long ones. Yours was short. Miss Elizabeth, that's for you. How are you? When I saw yours, I felt bad because I wanted to attend, but then I knew I had to be here. So can you all see me, hear me? I see the regulars are not here, and that's bad because if some people are not here, they miss the training and then they'll have questions. So I was waiting a little bit to see. Hey Frank, Fred? That's Fred. Fred, how are you? So for those of you who are going to watch this later, this is we do this every Saturday as just affiliate marketing. It's affiliate marketing. The regular live is on Friday. On Fridays we do regular live. Yesterday we had a very fun one. Time management. It's right there on the channel. But today is specifically affiliate marketing. Oh, so no notifications. I'm sorry. And you know, Miss Elizabeth, you are in my Facebook group, but you are not actually, you don't have my phone number. Most people here have, I communicate with them by WhatsApp. So, but for you, it's only in Facebook because you never really got inside. You are like inside a little bit, not fully inside. I have to remind you even to bring your videos. Do people even watch your videos? I don't know. I haven't monitored. Do they watch? Okay, Fred. This is, I feel bad that all the people are not here because I want to make sure that we are covering these concepts really well so that you don't have questions. So as we wait for them to come, let's go over a little review. We said we need an email list, and hopefully everyone knows what an email list is. For the fun of it, let me ask, Fred, Miss Elizabeth, what's an email list? What's an email list for the fun of it, or for the ones who will come to watch later? We need to know what an email list and why we need one. What is an email list? Hello, Miss Lydia. How are you? I was trying to remind you, sorry, because we should have started on time. Remember yesterday we were talking time management and we defined what's late. Some people gave between 5 to 10 minutes. I didn't want to be called late. Actually, I intended to be here on time today. But I was looking and I was seeing Miss Elizabeth was here and no others. Okay, how are you? Let's go through this really quickly. Just a review. What's an email list? If you want to answer that. If you don't want to answer that, we can skip. And why do we need it? That one I want someone to answer because I already spent some time on that. So why do we need an email list, especially as affiliate marketers or business owners or even any leader right now? If you're leading any people and have them, like even if it's a church or whatever you do, like for us Muslims, the mosque, you need to have a way to communicate with your people. So why an email list though, for us, the marketers? Why do we need an email list? Why an email list? Why do you need an email list, Miss Lydia? We're going to make this one short, by the way. It's a short one. I have a few points to go through here. Then, why do we need an email list? Okay, I don't see an answer there. A quick one. Make them short so we can move quickly. An email list. And I said, after I asked why do we need an email list, after you answer that, then the next one is, what do we need to have before we can create an email list? This is all review. We covered all this. Yes, you use the word tribe too. Yes. Email list is this where a list where are collected, where you mean emails? I think emails, you meant emails. Yes, an email list, yes, we collect people's emails, but why do we need it? Mr. Elizabeth said so important so we can collect. connect with your tribe. Use the tribe. Yeah, with your people. Like for me, I call them go-getters, especially if you're on Facebook group. You connect with your people. Now, what do we need? I said at least 3 things we need before we can create an email list, an official email list. Because you cannot have like a Gmail, lydiamonena@gmail.com, and you start spamming people with your email. You can't even do it, by the way. When maybe you can forward maybe an email to like 2, 3 people, 5, but they cannot allow you to communicate with so many people. So what do we need before we are allowed to officially communicate with people legally? What do we need to set it up, the email list? This is all review. We covered all this. What do we need? Do you want me to just say this? Because when you answer, that means we are good. We are all good. What do we need before we are allowed legally to do it? Because you cannot just you cannot even do it. Send up people emails, so many emails. Okay, I'm asking, Fred, you are here with me. It's not going to be long. Don't worry about it. I keep saying it won't be long. This time I mean it won't be long. Because not so many people are interested in this topic. So even if they come late, I'll still close it. I see the Malaysia team is not here. So, Fred, why do you need an email list? Miss Elizabeth answered it, to connect with your tribe. But what are the 3, at least 3 things we need to have in order before we are legally allowed to send people those massive emails? There are people who have 100,000 on a list. Regular people, by the way. People I know. 100,000. Can you imagine 100,000 on a list? That's a lot. People have millions. Yes. Collect people's email. Yes. People's email, we need that. So we need, I think I'm going to just say this because it takes us a long time. I know you all know. We need, first of all, you said opt-in page. Okay. We need to start by having a domain. Because without a domain, you cannot get out of the Gmail and the Yahoo and all those emails. So you have to have a domain, and the domain is like I said in my video, example.com, like lydiamonene.com. That's a domain, or whatever you decide to name it. As long as it's available, you have to create a domain, and then your email list, your email will be so and so at, for example, I could be Sherifa@example.com. That's my email. That's the official one. Before I can be allowed to create email to send to many people. The other thing we need to create a capture page. We talked about it. Capture page, opt-in page, landing page, they all mean the same. We need a service provider. That's where all this is going to be set up. And then also the opt-in page, you need that to be set up somewhere. Like we suggested here that Aweber is free for right now. You up to 500 emails, you can have that for free, one list. But if you want to do it in the right way, when you are really ready, for me, right now I use ClickFunnels because then you can create all the emails you want. I mean to set up the landing page, and then also to, by the way, if it's a paid service, you can have all the emails you want. I mean, you can create the list. But when it's a free service, Aweber, they give you can create a landing page. You can also have an autoresponder, everything, but just one list. So that's free. In fact, I have a link in the description below here to take you to Aweber if you want to sign up for a free one. 500 email, which is good. When you're starting out, 500 is good. The other thing you need, okay, we mentioned all of them, right? Domain, capture page, which you would need that other service where to create the capture page, which could be, and also an email service provider. So if you use Aweber, it's going to give you both. It's going to give you the landing page and also the service. But like for me, I have the domain name, of course. I've been around a while. And then the capture page, I do it from ClickFunnels. And then the service, email service provider, I use Aweber, I use GetResponse. I also use the other one, what's the name? That I'm not using much anymore. The one for creators is very, very different. I see people using it, but that's for real creators. The way they use the terms very different. It's confusing. So I don't promote it, but I'm in there. Website. Oh no, Miss Elizabeth. No, I didn't look in the chat. You don't need a website to create an email list. We need a domain, a capture page, an autoresponder. Yes, the host. Miss Elizabeth, we don't need a website. You can have this without a website. For example, if why? Maybe let me ask you. Why do you think we need to create an email list? You need a website. Let me first see where you're thinking, but actually you don't. You don't need a website. Many people have email lists without website or a website. All you need is that landing page. It's happening. It's creating. It's like that's where people go and put. You know, you are used to maybe the old way we used to set it up, that you ask people to opt in your list starting from the website. But actually, you don't need that. You don't need the website. I thought that is what you said. No, we are saying before you can be allowed to send emails officially, you need a domain, because that's the way you're going to get that. That's how you get out of Gmail and Yahoo. You have your own email. The domain will help you to create that. And then you need a landing page, of course, where they're going to put their emails that they're giving them to you. And then you need the service provider. That's the person capturing those emails, where they go, where they're hosted, and where you will start which will be your base to write your emails and send them out. Okay, moving on now. I thought we will have some new people, but it seems like all of you know all these things. Because I was going to ask that where are these people coming from? The people we're trying to capture. Maybe you can do it quickly in the chat, please. Where are the people coming from? The people you are capturing here. Where are the sources? Okay, sources of people, sources of traffic. Yes. I'm sorry, Mr. Elizabeth. Yeah. But of course, if you have a website, that's another step. That's now you are a step ahead. But now these days it's easier. You can just create an opt-in and you're good to go without a website. A website is another stage. Okay, please, where are these people coming from? Quickly, as you are capturing the names, where are they coming from? What are the sources? This is just a review. I'm about to continue on. I have a few points to mention. But where are the people coming from? This will help people who watch this. Yes, social media, search engines, yes. Like the people, like out there on the internet, you figure out how to capture them, to communicate with them and ask for their email. You communicate with them, that's why we're on YouTube, that's why some people on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Skype, where else? LinkedIn, all that, everywhere. And you can just run ads and people capture. You take them to the landing page. You take them to the landing page. So we need a link. We need a link that's going to take them, what they click to get here. Okay? So because we are affiliate marketers, we have links all the time. So I say click the link below, it takes them to the page. Click the link below. Now, we said we need this we need to capture their emails because we don't want to send them directly to what you are selling, what you are promoting. Like if someone is going to, by the way, people rarely put, I need to mention this, people rarely put landing pages when you're sending people to Amazon.com. Have you noticed? They tend to promote directly. You don't capture their pages. If you want their emails, if you wanted to capture their emails, I think they will not give it to you. So there are things that really don't require you to capture. The reason we are capturing, that's what I'm getting into right now. Because people come in cold. Remember we said we have how many types of traffic? We have cold, we have warm, we have hot, but most of these people are cold. Cold means they don't know much about what's going on, but you are telling them about something. So as you tell them about something, they're cold. So as they come and decide to give you their email, they're curious. At that point, they're just curious. They're wondering, I wonder what they're talking about. Let me check it out, okay? So they give you their email. And we said, how many of them are likely to give you the email? I asked this last time. How many out of 100 people that land on this page, how many are likely to give you the email? That they opt in? How many? Because these are basics. We need the basics. What's the expectation? If you sent 100 people, you are here speaking, maybe in a video, or you are on Instagram, wherever you are asking people, okay, go check it out. They click on your link. How many do we expect out of 100? How many are going to give you their email? many. But I think Malaysia forgot that we are here, and they are missing. No, Fred. I'm not asking how many will buy. That's a percentage of how many could buy immediately. But that's actually too big also. It's a big percentage, the 3%. I know we discussed it. Right now I'm running something. It's like 0 sometimes. 1%, 1 out of 100, 2 out of 100. But 3 is great if they buy immediately. Fred, I was asking how many will give you their email. Like when they get to your capture page, you're asking them, provide this email so you can see something behind the scenes, behind the curtain. How many of them out of 100 will give you their email, will put in their email? That's a question of Fred. Miss Elizabeth, do you know how many people will choose to give you their email? The opt-in rate? They call it the opt-in rate. That one, the 3% would be the conversion rate, like how many people actually buy. But that's a high number though. It's hard to get to 3% immediately because remember they are cold. Only if they knew something about it already. But if they are seeing it for the first time, it's hard to convert 3%. So do we have the number or no? Fred, do you want to revise that number? I want to make sure you okay. 40%, if you got 40%, you'd be very, very, very happy. That means that something is really good. They are very, very curious. Maybe it's a new thing, they're all wondering about it. 40% is high, Fred. Most 30% even. No, Lydia, you gave the same answer. Opt-in rate is the rate at which they are giving you their email. The number you're giving me is called the conversion rate. That means they bought. They bought. The ones who buy are the ones who are talking about this percentage. And I just said that even that is high. Most people don't buy immediately like that. So please, maybe it's good we're doing this review. Opt-in, 40% is really, really, really good. Maybe they were warm somewhere. Like, for example, in my videos, if I'm intending really to promote, by the way, I don't promote much. I'm not. But if I intended to promote, and I'm speaking to people who know me, like you here, and I said, please go check this out, and I just told you what it's all about, you are likely to do the 40% because you already know me here. But people who are cold, that they don't know anything, they just landed on it, 40% is really high. Okay, so you missed a question. The question, Miss Elizabeth, I was asking people who learned, like let's assume someone was on Instagram and put a post. You say, oh, go check this out, link in bio. And they go click, and they go land on your page. Out of 100 people, how many will give you their email? How many will opt in? That was the question. And at first I got the 3%, and I was correcting that will be the number for those who are likely to buy immediately. But even the 3% is too high. Maybe 1 or 2% or 0. So then Fred gave the 40%. I said that's really, really great. It will come from if someone was aware of something maybe. They rarely do that. It's lower. So maybe 30 is good, 25%, 20%, 20 out of 100, okay? Sometimes when it's bad, like you promoted, maybe 5%. Yes, that will be average. Yeah, about 20% is fair, but not very good. 20% not very good, because if you paid for like if you had like a solo ad running, I don't know if all of you know solo ad, but some of you know solo ad, right? That's where someone uses their own email and sends out your offer to their list, and then people come and opt in yours. That's a solo ad. If you got 20%, that will not be very good actually, because remember, out of the 20%, maybe 1 or 2 are going to buy. It's really a hard climb, that one. Okay, so now, today I was going to talk about, okay, I think I mentioned before, what do you ask them to give you? Because you have the option of just asking for their email on the landing page, or you ask for their first name only, or you ask for first name, last name. I see people who ask for their phone number too, and I say that's a no-no for me. I wouldn't ask anyone for the phone number. They don't know me. they can land on my page and I'm asking them for their phone number. But some people believe they can ask for their phone number. So please, what do you think is the way you do it? For me, I showed my page that I only ask for email at that point. At that point, I just care that they come and see what I'm talking about. I don't care about their name. If they choose to buy or whatever they buy, but it's more common for people to ask for the first name. At least you know who they are. Actually, I'm forgetting what the BRB is. Please help me, remind me about the BRB. I know it's familiar. BRB is what? So the first name is good. It's good because you'll see that when they're teaching you how to respond to them, when you're sending out the emails, it's good to personalize them, to put their name. So that's a good thing. But when I'm trying to make them opt in more for me, I even leave out the first name. I just ask for email only. But a first name is good. So, yeah, I remember now. Be right back. Okay. So, who believes? I know Frank, you did, Fred. Why am I calling you Frank today? Fred, you design yours, and Lydia, what are you asking for? First name? What are you asking for on your page, Lydia? Yes, but remember when you are designing the form and put a phone number, only if you make it optional. You know, you can make things optional. You can make it optional, but once they see, like for me, if I'm going on something and I see that they are listing what they want from me and they put the phone number too, I feel like no, they're getting too intrusive. So it's best not to ask for those. Lydia, are you asking for last name or just their first name? What are you asking on your page? I saw Fred, you were asking for the first name, which I thought that was good. So ask first name and email. I think that's enough. And then there's something I wanted to mention that is best because people don't trust these things. You know, they come, they're like, they don't trust these pages, some of them. So what you do, because they think now you're asking for my email, you're going to send spam and all that, you put a privacy on the page, on the landing page. You put a privacy. No, you have to ask for email. That one is a must. That's the basic. Remember, the page is for email, Lydia. That's the reason we are creating the page, to ask for the email. But what else are we asking for? Are we asking for their first name or their last name? That's what I was asking. Okay. I was talking about the other things you have to include on that page. The privacy, you promise them that you're not going to spam them and you're not going to share their number, their email, or their information. And then also you can promise them that if you want, you can unsubscribe. That you are free to unsubscribe. And legally right now, you cannot write an email without an unsubscribe button at the bottom. I see people who do it to me and I wonder what's wrong with them. Because you can't do that. You have to put unsubscribe as an option at the bottom by law, that they can opt out. That's why, because people now know that that's how emails are written, they don't care. I mean, they give you their email, they know they can remove themselves if they want to. But that was a new law. It wasn't like that before. Okay? And then the other thing is the disclaimer. Who knows what a disclaimer is? What's the disclaimer? You put a disclaimer too, or right there. Sometimes, especially when you're promoting something to do with money, that these aren't money stuff, you put a disclaimer. What's a disclaimer, Frank? Disclaimer, or is good thing to add. Please like the video. I see there are no likes. We have the people, but please, all of you who are watching, could you please like it so that YouTube promotes it afterwards? So what is the disclaimer? Fred, are you still here? For those of you who are really doing it already, I want to hear. I know a disclaimer, but I have a challenge with explaining it. Okay. Fred, you want to try to explain the disclaimer? Because we need the disclaimer on these pages if you're really serious. If you want people to take you seriously, Then, by the way, I'm sharing all this, but I'm not doing it practically yet. A lot. I'm doing just light. I'm about to go big with it. I'm about to start creating all these landing pages and everything I'm talking about. But I have just that partner with Anthony one, and it wasn't like very, very serious. But I'm about to get into it. I'll be sharing my pages. I'm about to create some new ones. Okay, Fred is not here to help us explain what a disclaimer is. And Miss Elizabeth is not here. But in simple terms, it's just that you are not, like for example, if you are talking about earn money online, you could say something like, let me see, like you see people who put like maybe results are not typical. Like you could have like someone saying, oh, I made so much a month and all that, but maybe especially you, if you shared that you made so much money every month, you need to put something that a disclaimer that these results doesn't mean that you're going to get the same thing. Like whatever happened to me is going to happen to you. You put a disclaimer, and then also because you say, okay, this is not a get rich scheme, get rich. It's not. I'm not saying you're going to get rich tomorrow or whatever like that, because it takes hard work. This stuff, it takes hard work. I don't. In fact, some people say, I don't know you. I don't know your habits. I don't know if you, because I made it doesn't mean you make it too. It depends on how you put it, how much you put it. You are putting a disclaimer so that they don't blame you if this thing doesn't work for them. But also you have to know that this privacy and disclaimer, when you are promoting things, the companies, the ones you are promoting, they have statements already. You can just copy and put on your page. They already have the disclaimers especially. But for the capture page, you need to know that you are responsible for this. You are the person asking them for the email. It's not the other company that you are promoting. So you are responsible for this. Whatever I promise in the privacy, you better do it. You say, I'm not sharing your email, you better mean that. Because what happens in affiliate marketing, when people put their email, it also goes in the other company's email. So it's they take it too. So you have to be careful. If you're promising that the email will not be shared, it better not be shared, because you have to understand how they handle that email that they're submitting. The other company could be putting it in their list too. Then they start getting emails. So an example is Anthony. You see, partner with Anthony, once you put in your email, it comes to me, to my list, but it also goes, once you for them, actually for Anthony, no. I think I'll take that back. You get into Anthony after you buy, if you choose to buy. But before you choose to buy, you're just on my list. But if you buy, then you are on both lists. You are on mine and you're on his. But in some companies, they set it up so that when a capture comes, especially if it's done on their pages, if it's done on their opt-in page, you know, sometimes they give you the opt-in page. They are having the list. It just went on their list. So you cannot promise and not share it when you just shared it already. You are even giving it to another company. But then the other company, what they do, Fred, maybe you could be interested in this, and Lydia, when the company captures on your behalf, because you could use their capture page, they allow you inside to export them to your list. Like if you haven't set up this, for example, and you started promoting, and they start capturing using their page, those people will be in your name, inside there. They will be in your account, and they give you the option to export them out. You can export them out and put them on your list later. Okay, do you get that? You may start promoting before you've created all these to have your own list. And then the company you are promoting can capture them, and you can have the option of exporting those names to your list. Although, still that one is like, when you go into confidentiality, if they're moving people out of there to your list, I think Aweber may not like that. Aweber cares how emails are captured. They may not like just exporting things from another company. I don't know about that. We'll have to ask them. Okay? It's best to set up your own list from the beginning, so you avoid the exporting thing. Okay? Then I wanted to mention something, that on the capture page, I don't know if you've seen this. I think you have seen this. some people record a short video, like on the capture page, asking you to give your email and all that, like talking about something a little bit, why they're capturing the page and where they're sending you. They can talk about it on the capture page. They can put a short email. Have you seen it? Have you seen these kinds of capture of videos? Short, like 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes. They put it right there, or where you put your email. And then after that, they call what they call a bridge page, a bridge video. Like after you opt in, then you find someone there, especially someone who's promoting, like someone like me. If I put on the opted in for Partner with Anthony, I could talk about a little bit of Partner with Anthony, what it does, this program. And then when they put in the email, they come and get to a bridge video. Have you seen that? Have you seen a bridge video where someone is actually there? I'm there again. I could be there. Even right now, I could put a bridge video on this capture page that I have. After they put the email, they come and find my video before they go to Anthony. That's called the bridge video. Are you familiar with that? Are you familiar with a bridge video? Have you seen it? Like where you put in your email and someone comes to talk about something, but actually it's not. This is not a sales page. Remember, the sales page is where they are telling them about the thing and asking them to buy. The bridge video will be in the middle. Who knows what I'm talking about? Because the purpose of that bridge video is to warm them up. Remember, they came cold. Now you're warming them up. If you warm them up, maybe you'll get the 3%. Remember that 3% we talked about that is hard to get sometimes? But if you put a bridge page, yes, with a bridge video, that means you're going to talk about this some more. Maybe you can explain what you benefited from it, or maybe you have, that warms them up and gets them more excited and tell them what to expect. So they're more likely to make a decision today because of your bridge video. Or you have not seen a bridge video, Lydia? Yes, a bridge video helps to warm up the people, okay? And then today, I really don't know that we're going to make this long because the regulars are not here and I don't like to repeat things too much. I don't like to repeat things too much like we did it, like even today. I had to go back. If we keep, because if some people don't come, then it's not helping. I'd rather record a video. Because if I record a video, it's on the channel and people can watch it. But when I'm live right here, I need participation so people get things very clear. Okay, Lydia, do you have any questions about the bridge video? I think I'm not going to finish the notes I had. I'm about to cut this down. Because when there are very few people, I don't like to stay on. Because I could be doing something else. Okay, Miss Lydia, do you have any questions about a bridge video? Because it helps you convert people more, faster. Because you help explain maybe how this helped you in your life. And before you send them over, for that example, Partner with Anthony, before you send them over to Anthony, you already talked about it. About how the program has helped you or how it could help them. And remember we said that these people come and they have objections. They have so many questions in their minds. So you help answer some of their questions a little bit short. Yes, it's there. But now that we talked about it, you'll see how people are using it. Like when you put it, if you opt in a lot, I don't know if you opt in a lot, but you can just do it for fun, just to see when people are offering something, you put in your email and see what happens next. You'll see these bridge videos. By the way, you have to get in the habit of giving in your email to opt in to people's stuff. Opt in and see how people behave. If you're going to learn marketing, and I'm assuming you want to, find other people who are promoting things and put in your email. I used to have an email just for that, just for doing that. You put in the email and see how they communicate with you, how they respond, because you are learning how they respond to to you, and then email that come forward after the email that come, then you learn. Sometimes you find someone who's really doing a good job. You say, I want to do like that one. Especially if you went to a partner with Anthony. For example, Lydia, if you want to, Fred, if you want to promote partner with Anthony, go find someone else doing partner with Anthony, and they seem to be doing a good job, and put in your email. Put their email and see how they behave with you. No, that's a sales page. Okay, now understand means understand this. A bridge video is done by the affiliate marketer, not the company. It's done by you. You are the one bridging. You are bridging. You are bridging to the what's coming. That's why they call it a bridge video. It helps you bridging them to Anthony. You are the one doing this. No, that's a sales page. When you see Anthony speaking, where he is and what he's doing, that's all the webinar. He was teaching. He was doing a webinar, and that's not. It's good that you are here. That's a sales page. It's a sales page. It's a webinar. He was on a webinar when he was doing that. Yes. So a bridge video is different. You are the one doing it in the middle, and before you send them over there. That's why we need this. The reason we want these people to even give you your email and why you're doing, or their email, why you're doing all this, so you get more connected. They get to know you. They get to know you, and then they're trusting you, so they can. Let me say, something that's similar that I do, that's similar to a bridge video, is me asking for your WhatsApp number. When you connect with me with WhatsApp, remember, Miss Lydia, I'm also bridging, but the way I'm bridging, I'm offering my time. Most people don't do that. They just put the video. But for me, I connect with many people in a personal way, that I get to know them, because I knew that the kind of people who are coming through my funnel, my opt-in page, they're not familiar with this whole process of affiliate marketing. So what I did, I asked for your phone numbers. I have many people's phone numbers. Then I explained to them what this is. All the questions that you would be answering, all the objections we're talking about, I answered them like that. But very rarely that people don't do that. And even me, I'll stop doing that. But then I'll start recording videos, bridge videos, to explain. Yes. Yes, Miss Elizabeth, nice to have you here. Thank you for your support. Bye-bye. Maybe you need a bridge video. But do you want to be an affiliate marketer, Miss Elizabeth? You're already doing other things. I don't think you want to be an affiliate marketer. This day is for affiliate marketing only. Those who want to promote other people's stuff. Okay, Lydia, you have any more questions? I'm going to cut this one off. I don't know if we still have Fred, because I want people who are going to take this and make it practical and use the information. Okay? Fred, if you are still there, do you think you want to put a bridge video? Because you have to know something. The reason you would put a bridge video, if you think people are going to trust you more than that person where you're sending them. So assuming I could do a better job of informing people than Anthony, then I will put the bridge video. But sometimes it could be a turn-off. It could be that instead of people buying, they choose not to buy because of you. So if you think Anthony will do a better job, then leave it alone. Don't put a bridge video, okay? Only if you have more questions. I'm going to cut this one down and do other things. It will be a recorded video. It will be, people who come later, they can watch it. But I had more notes. I had more we're going to continue with this topic, it seems like, because I had more to say, to explain. But we don't have enough people to do this, the regulars. So I don't want to be repeating myself a lot. Because if I get into more detail, then next week they'll be asking me things we covered already. Okay? I'm making short. If you have a question, ask me, Miss Lydia. And I don't know if Fred is still there. The rest of them are not typing the chat. You know, this chat is for subscribers only. I'm so sorry if you are, I see more people watching. If you are not allowed to chat, it's because you are not a subscriber. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Okay, Lydia, do you have a question? Because if not, I'm going to stop here. We covered something there. At least we brought in the bridge video. And we talked about privacy. And we also talked about disclaimer. So there's something to learn. Please, those of you who are on the sidelines, I see you. Type in the chat if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm about to leave. I'm about to get off. If you have a question, type it now, please. Those of you who are just starting, and you know I'm putting this to be a replay. I mean a replay, the replay is showing the chat. So if anyone comes and they're interested in what we are doing here, but they see that it's already moved on, they can't understand what's going on, let me put the link, the link that will take them to all the videos we covered. Remember, we started by defining affiliate marketing, we talked about ClickBank, we talked about all those things. So let me put this just for those who may come later. That's the links that will take them to the videos we finished, starting from the definition of affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the promotion of other people's companies' products and services to earn a commission. Oh, see? Habiba, thank you for coming, but you are really late. I was closing it. And Janet is coming too. I thought Malaysia was out of the house today. I really have to close it, I'm sorry. Because sometimes I stay because of people who come later. But I don't know. Only if you have a question. Only if you, I'm not getting to the topic deeper today. Because I have more stuff we'll cover next time. So please, if you have a question, type it in the chat. Those of you who don't have anything to add, like Lydia, maybe you're done. You could leave. Frank, I don't know what happened to Frank. I called him Frank. Fred. Okay, I see more people now. Please, only if you have a question. I was talking about email marketing, the importance of an email list, and why we need one. And I just explained the bridge video. But okay, ClickFunnels, you're going to understand that when you are in partner with Anthony. The good thing you are partnered with Anthony. Okay, Habiba, I'm going to answer ClickFunnels if you tell me what a bridge. I've been teaching things here. That will show me that you're following. What's the capture page? What's an opt-in page? What's the landing page? If you can answer that, I'll answer yours too. I'm going to do tick for tat because there are videos where I talk about these things and you may have missed them. So if you didn't take time to watch them, I'm not going to answer it. If you tell me, oh, Ashraf, you have to connect with me, Ashraf. Find me on Facebook because of yesterday. In fact, I have to make an announcement. Those people who won money yesterday, you know, someone else has been helping you to send them money, but that needs to change. I have to be the one doing it, and I'm setting up some things. Now my bank is talking about I have to wait 2 to 3 days. So this money will delay, but it will come. I have to be the one sending it, and so it will take a while. I should have connected with me because I don't have your phone number. The only way I can send you money is when I have your phone number. So find me on Facebook and send me a message. First, ask for friendship. Yeah, Moonlight, welcome. You are late. You suggested the time and you came late. So I have to go. I'm only answering Habiba. Habiba, what is an opt-in page, a landing page, or a capture page? If you answer that, I'll go into ClickFunnels. But don't worry, you'll understand what ClickFunnels is because you are in partner with Anthony. Okay, any questions? I really have to go. It's almost an hour now. From the time we set it up. I was waiting for all of you to start, and then you didn't come. Then I came. We've been here. Watch it again, okay? I see more people on. Please ask me any questions. I stopped presenting because where I was going is going to be more complicated. especially since you missed the beginning. I was talking about bridge pages, bridge videos. You need a bridge video. Okay? Please next time try to be here on time, especially on this day. You know, this is different. This live is more specific. It's for affiliates. Those who want interested in affiliate marketing, please come every Saturday here. We are being like real. It's not like the other one on Friday where we were chatting. This one is, you have to be there to benefit. But it's sad that I'm seeing many people on the sidelines, they're not typing the chat. To be able to type in the chat, you have to be a subscriber for about at least 5 minutes. If you subscribe, after 5 minutes, you can chat. Okay, no questions? Ashraf, are you familiar with everything we are doing? Are you up to date? Do you want to change this? Yes, okay, do you want to change this to 10? Because you chose the 9:30 but didn't work today. I started and I had only Miss Elizabeth and who else? There were like very few people. Ashraf, are you up to date with all the things I've covered here? Habiba, if you don't know what an email, a capture page is, an opt-in page is, landing page is, you really have to watch all these videos because that's very basic. I'm sending that link again. That link takes you to all the videos I do on Saturday. I put them in one link, in one playlist. That's the link to the playlist. If you missed any of these, you need to watch all of them or you'll be lost. Because I'm going step by step and I'm going further. I'm going further. Today we went to as far as bridge video, but I think no questions, right? But I see people, they don't have any questions. Please ask me anything. Anything not to do with this. If you have any questions, let me answer it before I cut off. Ask me anything, especially if you are new here in my community, in our community. If you are new, ask me anything, but I'm about to get off. Next time, Saturday, remember, is Affiliate Marketing Day, okay? That's when you will come. If you want to learn how to earn money online, that's what it is. That's the goal. But you have to learn first before you get to making the money. You have to know all these basics. Okay, no questions? Then I'm saying please like the video. I see more people on than the likes. I don't think this is the kind you would share. Only if someone is really interested in affiliate marketing. Okay, I think I'm leaving. But when I finish, it will come back on other video in a few minutes. Okay? Thank you for coming. Please next time on Saturday try to come early, and also because I cannot get into real sharing when all of you are not here. So today I had to delay it a little bit. Okay? Thank you for watching it. Those who will come and you see this later, this is something I do only on Saturdays for those people interested in affiliate marketing online, but promoting other people's products, promoting other people's services to earn a commission. That's what this is all about, this day. But if you want to watch me live or to come live, it's Friday. Friday, yesterday we did, in fact, let me share it here. For those of you who are interested, we did a very good video yesterday, time management. We discussed time management and it was great. A lot to take away. So for those of you who are interested and you can, there is this chat replay. Let me put that video for you. The live we did on time management. There were so many tips, real life tips that can help you in your life today. So I'm putting it right here. For those of you who want to join my Facebook group, find me on, that takes you to time management. I'm not sharing Facebook today. Those who can find me on Facebook, you just ask for friendship, and then if you want to be in my Facebook group, you learn smart goals and all that stuff we do, or start a YouTube channel. We are here to support, okay? Bye-bye.